What is up, everyone? So I guess I've kind of figured out what it is when oh look, we're back on schedule here. So it's linking up a little bit here. It's getting better and better by the day, but you know what, guys? Let's get into the intro. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another installment of Trolling with Boyz4Life. I want to give a shout out to the BGN Network. Link is in the description for the YouTube page and the Twitter page. And then if you're watching on the BGN Network, my link is in the description to my YouTube page and my Twitter page. So if you're new here, and we're gonna do this periodically, as more people come in, I tend to get people, into these streams about 10, 15, 20 minutes in. So we'll be doing this maybe every 10, 15 minutes, giving a shout out to the homepage, what's up and all that other goodness. But before we get into the comments and everything, because I got about three comments waiting. I got 3 people watching or 2 people watching. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Guys, it only takes 2 seconds to hit that to hit that like button for me. I got 3 people watching, probably one of them myself. So please, 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 Mitch, Big Play Slay, Cowboys Fan 1980, even DCF, please hit that like button for me if you will. But today we are going to, you know what? Every time I want to take a break from doing an Eagles fan, I find a video that just pulls me right back in. It just pulls me right back into trolling Eagle fans. But today we're not going to troll an Eagles fan today. You know what? It depends. It really depends. Depending on how long what I'm about to do right now, it may depend on how I'm feeling, The wife wants me to hear up some ribs that I made the other day. So I might take like a 10, 15-minute break, heat up some ribs for her so that way she can eat. But today we're going to go after a Washington Commanders fan. This video was done a few days ago where he was excited about Terry McLaurin being signed. And I mean, his name is Big Simple, right? Or Big Simp. I don't know. I think it's Big Simple, if I'm not mistaken. But the name of this guy fits the way he acts. It fits his vocabulary. It fits everything about this guy. So no wonder why he calls himself the Big Simp or Big Simple or whatever they call him. But before we get into this, get to the comments, the few that we got here. DCF. Sup, Dak hater? Really? I'm a Dak hater? No, I just know my team. I'm sorry. I know my team. I know the quarterback that's playing for my team. And what's going to be funny is that, look, my take for Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb, all that, is that Dak Prescott will not have close to the yards that he threw for last season. It's not going to happen. But he's still going to have, CeeDee Lamb is still going to have over 1,000 yards. That's what I believe. I think Dak Prescott will not have more than 4,445 yards because that's what he threw for this past season. I do believe he's going to be around the 4,000 mark, give or take a couple of maybe 100 yards more, 100 yards less, somewhere around there. But we're off with the camera again, And I hate it, man. It's just always off, and I don't know how to get this fixed. Oh, look, it fixes by itself. It reboots itself sometimes. But yeah, that's my prediction for Dak. He's going to be about around the 4,000-yard mark. I still don't think there's going to be a receiver, that's going to have double-digit touchdowns, because he's never had a wide receiver that's had double-digit touchdowns. What he will have is CeeDee Lamb with probably about 9. That's where it's going to be, around 9. Unless Jalen Tolbert is just balls to the wall, just impressive, and he just shoots past Michael Gallup, then maybe I can see him, maybe, and that's a huge maybe. But I'm just speculating, I'm just spitballing here. But expect CeeDee Lamb to be your touchdown king for the Dallas Cowboys, unless it's all about um, what's his name? Dalton Schultz, unless it's all about him. But yeah, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to go back to what they know best, and that's running the ball. I think that's what's going to happen. But anyways, let's keep going with these comments. What's up, 1992? Appreciate you for stopping by, homie. What up, Midge? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you for stopping by too. I don't know if y'all are still in here. Big Play Slay, what's up, dog? How you doing, man? Jaden, how you doing? You're not a real Dak hater, though. I know I'm not a real Dak hater. You're correct. You're just not biased fan of the team. Exactly. I'm not a biased fan of this team. Like, I'm going to tell you what I feel about this team. Look. As you can see right here, I got the number 4. I got the number 4 jersey on, but let's not get it twisted. It is not a Dak Prescott jersey. My favorite number is 4. I've got it tattooed on me. I've got a necklace of it. So I mean, it's not a Dak Prescott jersey. I've been number 4 my whole life. Baseball, basketball, that's where I'm at, number 4. I think CeeDee Lamb will have 10 touchdowns. Well, if you think he's going to have 10, I mean, that's not far off from 9. So, we're not far off there. I don't think CeeDee Lamb will have around 14 touchdowns. That is a huge leap. I mean, he could have had that many touchdowns if he didn't go 6 games without having a touchdown, because he did go 6 games without having a touchdown. It's crazy. You can't have your number 1 wide receiver doing that kind of stuff. Do you think Michael Gallup? No, I don't think he will touch 1,000 yards, and only because he's not going to be back till maybe after the first month, maybe not even until November. So then that's almost half the season. So I don't think he's going to touch 1,000 yards. He'll probably touch about 600, maybe 700 yards. But unless he's doing 150 yards a game, which I doubt when he comes back, I don't see him touching 1,000 yards this season. But guys, as you can tell already by what you see in the screen, me sharing, that we are going to be doing. Well, you don't even know because Terry McLaurin, you can see in the title right there. So you already know it's going to be a Washington Commando or Commander, Redskin, whatever the hell you want to call them, fan. But what I wanted to do is, like I said, it all depends on how this stream goes. Because what I'm going to end up doing is I might do 2 trolls in one. I'm not sure. LOL, the commies. Yeah, the commies. That is going to be. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you. That's going to be one of my thumbnails. Is the Cowboys versus the commies. That's what it's going to be. That's going to be. But seriously, Washington football team is a much better name. Yeah, I mean, the Dallas football team, the Philly football team. Just imagine if they just went by their city name, Los Angeles football team. Like you didn't have a team name; you just went by the name of where you played. The Cleveland football team, Jacksonville football team, the Houston football team. We got a couple of LA teams, so maybe. But anyway, guys, we're gonna get into this. But like I said, like I was trying to say a second ago, is that I might do 2 trolls in one today. It might be a special because every time, and the second one I should say is not so much of a troll job on the person reporting the news there. It's more of a troll job on Pro Football Focus of where they have these leaders of the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Because they have a list of receiving, the top two receiving guys, the top rushing guy, and then Jalen Hurts and what his passing stats are going to be. And I find these stats to be crazy, just outlandish. No way in hell they're even going to come. Jalen Hurts is even going to come close to either one of these numbers, because they have Jalen Hurts throwing for 900 and what was it? 94 yards, 994 more yards than what he threw last year. I think that's what it's. I know it's like up in the 990s, so it's like 994, 996, 990, somewhere around there. I can't remember what the number they have him throwing for this year, but I want to say it's actually 996 more yards than what he threw last year, while also rushing for the same amount of yards, and then having AJ Brown have his career best year with Jalen Hurts. Well, I mean, I get it. You know, if you're going to have A.J. Brown having almost 1,200 yards, you're going to take a step back. And Pro Football Focus hits it on the head with this when I tell you that they're going to be, to me, if A.J. Brown is throwing the ball, is catching the ball and getting almost 1,200 yards, that means there's force feeding A.J. Brown the ball. I mean, if he's getting those kind of numbers, that means he is making those catches. But still, he's being force fed the ball. And while Jalen Hurts is taking a step back and losing yards, which I don't think he'll mind is a big deal, but for Jalen Hurts to have 994 extra yards passing while having around the same amount of rushing yards as what he did last year, not even Miles Sanders is going to be a rushing leader according to Pro Football Focus. Not even Miles Sanders, not even their running back, and that's due to, as you'll hear in the video, which the guy, if I do the stream today, I might do it tomorrow, but I am going to do that Philly stream tomorrow, or I'm going to do it eventually, either today or tomorrow. But when you watch it, you will hear him talk about that's going to be because they have like three other running backs. Kenneth Gainwell. I think Boston Scott is still on the team. They still have, and then of course, Sanders, Miles Sanders, and then also you got the fourth running back, right, in Jalen Hurts. So I mean, for Jalen Hurts to get those numbers, for AJ Brown to get those numbers, and for Devontae Smith to get those numbers, Jalen Hurts has to be completing career type of passing percentages, having career type of completion percentage, touchdowns for those things to be happening. I seriously do not think Jalen Hurts is going to have 4,100 and like 40 some or like 30 something yards, because I think that's what it is, 4,138 yards, because last year he had 3,144 yards. So yeah, it's 994 yards less. Or it's not, yeah, because it's 6 yards. It's 6 yards less than 1,000 from year to year. I don't think that's because, and then he's going to have over 750 yards rushing. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I mean, if that's going down, then holy shit, then the Philadelphia Eagles are just straight destroying teams, bending them over the bed, no lube, and just straight sticking up their butt, man. If Jalen Hurts is having those kind of numbers, if Jalen Hurts is having those kind of numbers, almost 5,000 yards in total offense, if he's throwing 4,138 yards this year, according to Pro Football Focus, then Jalen Hurts, and having 708, I think it was like 60 or 50, somewhere around there. It was upwards of 750 rushing. Then Jalen Hurts, that's and then depending on how far they would go, because I mean, if Jalen Hurts is having those kind of numbers, AJ Brown is having almost 1,200 yard receiving this year, and that's if he can even stay healthy, because he's never even stayed healthy for a complete season. If that's happening, then the Philadelphia Eagles are going far. I'm going to tell you that right now. And like I said, this is a very unbiased channel. I do troll, but I do speak some truth. But if Jalen Hurts is having that kind of a year, and A.J. Brown is having that kind of a year, I mean, there's no way. That's basically saying no team is stopping these guys. That's basically what Pro Football Focus is saying. But that is just an asinine thing for Pro Football Focus to do. No way in hell is Jalen Hurts even touching 4,000 yards. No way in hell is Jalen Hurts touching over 750 yards rushing. And you're right, Jaden. Sanders did not have a touchdown last season. What is going on, South Texas? I appreciate you for stopping by. Guys, I have a little bit of announcement. You're going to see me, do my regular show, but I'm not going to be doing a trolling with Boyz4Life. Every day there's going to be a different show, and I haven't come up with a name for it. And I'm breaking my rule here. I'm not going to. I shouldn't be talking about different networks type of stuff, but. I'm not going to name the name of the network. You will see me on it, but you're going to see a different thumbnail. So if you see me on a thumbnail with a different name, it's for a different network. So just come in and enjoy the stream and what I do. Because I think at that point, I'm really going to be – and I haven't come up what kind of show it's going to be because I'm not going to be doing this kind of stuff over there on that network. Because over here I do more of a trolling, making fun. And yes, I do talk a lot of football in between, but I think over there may just be a straight football type deal. I'm never going to bring this show over to that network ever. We'll never do that. And I will never bring a show that I do over there to this network. But it's just funny because I feel like I'm one of the very few guys that are on both these two networks here, and I feel like I'm a hot commodity, and I'm on the Monday Night Wars of who wants me. You know what I mean? So, Mitch, let's go. Yes, Mitch. But like I said, I'm not naming the name of the network over there, but. I will be coming up with something. I'm just not sure what it is. Got to come up with a catchy thumbnail. So we'll see what we got. But guys, like I said, we normally get more people in here around this time. So let's get started. Let's get started with the troll job here. It's a 6-minute video. It's not that long. So, I hate when this fucking happens. Sorry. Do you watch? No, I don't. I have not watched them in God knows how long. The only time I really watch them is like closer to the football season because I want to know what kind of, and then like after the draft, after the Super, not so much after the Super Bowl, but like after the draft, when if the Cowboys make the playoffs and if they lose, things like that. That's when I'll watch them to see what kind of stuff they got to say. Because I just want to hear their comments on what they got to say, but I really don't watch them too much. I don't think I've watched them since last football season, to be honest with you. But let's get into this stream, guys.
Yeah, you big simple 422. Know my intro.
I mean, this guy right here. I mean, this Washington Commanders fan. I mean, his intro is ridiculous. It's not even in a good way. I mean, it is screen recorded. Can you tell it's screen recorded? I mean, he has Twitter stuff coming. I mean, it's not even. I'm not saying it needs to be professionally done, but the name fits the guy right here. Big Simple. He's probably simple-minded, and it's okay. I'm not making fun. But this guy straight up just screen recorded his intro here, and he's got Twitter stuff coming down. The NFL Instagram put out a Carson Wentz highlight reel, and 6 of 10 clips were against Washington. There's no shame in being relived at Philly. I don't even know what the rest of it says. But this is the biggest. This is completely funny, guys. This is on a different level of simpleness and trolling here. I mean, you got a guy who just straight screen recorded, and I guess he didn't want to redo it because there's no way in hell if I'm screen recording my intro, which I don't do. I don't do. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go to my KinMaster and actually clip together videos while putting music in there. So I'm not knocking people who do screen record. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had people screen record my stuff and put an intro together for me, and it's very well done. But let's be real here. This guy right here has Twitter feeds coming down on his screen recording. So of his intro. How the hell do you? Oh my god! Hold on. Yeah, Scary Terry is the only wide receiver on the team, so they have to keep him. Yeah, I know, but they almost didn't keep him. What? Hell. Yeah, I know, bro. I know, and this comment got me right here. How the hell do you bootleg your own video? I don't know, dude. You just somehow. I mean, this guy figured out how to do it. He bootlegged his own stuff, man. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy, man. You know, but let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Hold on. What did that say? Was that Pornhub stuff that just tweeted 190 Kansas Chiefs Super Bowl? Oh, this I don't know, I guess Top Fans Corner just tweeted $200 in Super Bowl champion framed mahogany frame jersey. Oh, okay. Washington. See, I mean, like, look at this shit. The NFL ends put another. Okay. I mean, do you are you hearing this music? I mean, he has to have that bass. I mean, do you hear how it sounds? I mean, it sounds horrible. That intro music. That is god awful intro music. I mean, this guy has his bass or something all the way up to where it just sounds staticky. I mean, we're not even 30 seconds into this video, and I feel like this might be a very, very long video here. What do they call it? That treble or whatever it is? I think he needs to lower that. That's what needs to be lowered. That and the bass. I mean, I think it needs to be more of a balanced sound because that static in the background, that thing is just awful. I mean, his shit is so simple. He didn't even change the font in the intro. I mean, this is the basic font that it comes with and color. I mean, I get it. That's the color of his team, right? Or one of them, But at least I would have changed the font style. Is what I would have done. This basically came up. This basically comes up when you enter your text in. This is what comes up as as the default text right here. So I mean, it's just he's lucky that the default color is one of the colors of his team. But still, I would have changed it to more of a burgundy. I would have changed it to a burgundy color instead of having it the default stuff. I mean, like I said, the name fits the YouTuber. Big Simple. He is simple, and that is it.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Simple 422. Coming with y'all with another.
Okay. The music was so loud. That you could hear it very loudly in my headphones. So I had to lower it. And then when you come to the actual video, I didn't change the volume. You could barely hear this guy. I mean, that's how loud his intro music was, and that's how like the balance of it. It sounded like the everything was all the way up. The treble, the bass, everything. It just sounded it was horrible. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, look, we don't have very many Washington Commander fans to make fun of, but when you got them, when we got them, we got them. You know what I mean? Sounds like back when you used to record a song from the radio. Exactly, bro. I was just thinking that. When you're like, hey, mom, turn it up. I love this song. I'm going to put this as my ringtone. And you put your phone, you hit record, and you put it all the way down next to the speaker. And you're like, hey. And then she turns it up too loud. You're like, mom, turn that shit down. Turn that shit down just a little bit. All right, right there. And then like half of it is horrible, and then the other half is like perfect. So yeah, bro. I remember I did that back in the day. I used to do that even when I was driving. Oh, I like this song. Boom, put it down by the speaker while I was driving, and oh yeah, man, I found the perfect. And then you would wait. You would wait for like the best part of the song to come on, and then hit record, and then make that your ringtone. So, damn, what was that? I don't know what it was. Rafi, hello, Mitch. Do you like Will Fuller? I mean, not really. I mean, I don't pay attention to Will Fuller. He's never been a Dallas Cowboy. He's never lived up to the hype that everyone gave him. So, nah.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Simple 422, coming with y'all with another video. Make sure you go ahead and like.
Hold on. Did that thing just glitch? Did that thing just glitch? I mean, this guy, he so simple that this guy, I mean, I get it. He's got the W right there. So I'm assuming that's why he's doing it vertically, right, instead of horizontally. Has his camera vertically, you know. And, you know, I just noticed this. Who the hell has 2 smoke detectors? I mean, I get it, safety, but seriously, 2 smoke detectors? I mean, or both, I hope both of them are working. I really do. But guys, before we keep going into this, we got to go to a quick commercial break. So I'll be right back.
Here. Jamie, turn down that damn music. I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed,
Turn
you know what I'm
that thing
saying?
off, he's pulling his goalie.
You're up
fucking
pulling
care. What the
my
fuck
goal,
are you doing, J-Rock?
I was getting changed, motherfucker!
Change my ass, you're
you
fucking cranking
knocking motherfuckers!
That was fucked. That was a bit fucked.
It wasn't that fucked, you know what I'm saying? I was getting changed. What's going on?
Listen, man, I got some good news for you. Get cleaned up, meet me back at the flea market.
Aight. Peace, bub.
Don't touch me.
You motherfuckers ain't gonna tell nobody that I was getting changed, right?
Christ, no.
Facts, Boyz4Life kids nowadays will know. No, they won't ever know that struggle. Not even close, bro. They will never know that struggle. That's the funny part about all this, man. They don't know what it's like. Kids nowadays are born with, you know, iPhones in their hands and just a click of getting a new ringtone. You know, man. Yeah, and it was a struggle. It was. Yeah, this commercial again. We always play this commercial. This commercial goes down all the time on this live stream, all the time. But anyways, let's get back into this video. Oh, but like I was saying, you know, it's funny how, I mean, I get it. He's got the W, so, you know, maybe that's why he's doing it vertically. But still. And then we were also talking. Do y'all notice that this dude has 2 smoke detectors right next to each other? I mean, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of him having 2 smoke detectors right there back to back? I mean, what does that do? I mean, that's not, I mean, that's got, I mean, I don't think it's a hazard, but still, like, is the smoke going to get to one first before the other? Does the other one not work? I mean, what's the deal here? Why does this guy have 2 smoke detectors that are right next to each other? It makes no sense to me.
Another video. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification.
28, 17, 81. Is that 32?
So you won't miss no videos or lives from your boy, Big Simple 422. Now, I was just about to do a brief video about, you know, the best offense. You know, I was about to do that. But this is.
I mean, the further we get into this, the video, you will understand why he's probably called Big Simple. You will probably understand why he's called Big Simple. His vocabulary isn't all there, and that's okay. Again, we're not making fun of the way he talks or his vocabulary, but he repeats himself and, you know, the words he uses quite a bit. I mean, we could probably play a drinking game with one of the words he uses over and over and over again. I mean, I get it. I mean, after when I watched this video the first time, I understood why he was called Big Simple.
All about Terry McLaurin today. That's all I gotta say. Let's get it. Finally, Washington.
I don't think we have yet to see this guy's eyes yet. This guy has not opened his eyelids, not once.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about.
What is he talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. He just said Terry McLaurin, and that's what he's talking about. I mean, I don't understand it. He's repeated himself like 4 or 5 times already. You know?
Get it done. And they did that.
What'd they do?
They did that.
What'd they do?
Finally, they did something right.
What'd they do? I don't know what they did. This man's repeating himself over and over, and he still has not said what they have done. I mean, we all know what they've done already, but I'm just saying he hasn't said what needed to be done.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
Well, what is it that we do? Or what is it that they do?
Let's go. Let's go, man. We got this boy signed. All right.
Oh, that's what it is. They signed him. They signed
We got
him.
signed. Now it's time to shine. He's getting like 3 years, 71 million, something like that. You feel me? So
I mean, when you're here's the thing that this is what cracks me. Even when Cowboy fans do it, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll make fun of you no matter what fan you are. But when you are excited about your team signing your premier player, you're probably one of your 4 or 5 premier players on your team, and you can't even get the contract right. You don't even know what kind of money he's being signed for. You're just happy that he is being signed. I mean, that is right there one of the loser mentalities of the Washington Commanders.
I like what we just did right there. Get our guy signed. Big. This is big.
I mean, is it big? I mean, he's already said that. See, we can play a lot of drinking games with this guy, with him repeating himself.
You know what I'm saying? This is big.
It's big.
This was a big signing because
At the
end of the day, you don't understand how big is this signing for Washington. Just getting your guy signed is a big deal.
See, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. This is what cracks me up between Washington fans or any fans and Cowboy fans. Cowboy fans out here, and look, I'm not defending this guy right here at this point, but it's just laughable and it's funny that, Cowboy fans, the Cowboys sign certain players that are quote unquote their guys and then let other guys go, because we can't re-sign everyone. It's just impossible. We have good drafts. We have our guys. Contracts come up. And we can't keep everyone. Guys got to walk, But if they're not the guy, if a guy is not being signed that a lot of Cowboy fans want to be signed, our front office is shit, I mean, it's shit. I mean, look, the Commanders are about to face this here in the next few years. I said this a couple of years ago when they drafted Jamar Chase. That front seven, those 4 or 5 first rounders that they have, not all of them are going to return because Washington don't have the money to do that unless they just want to only give those guys the money. So they're going to be in a spot just like the Dallas Cowboys. But like I said, this guy right here, I mean, he's super ecstatic that they signed the 3rd best wide receiver in the division and gave him big money, especially when these guys have talked trash about Carson Wentz so much when he was in a different uniform. But now this Carson Wentz is a great quarterback, and Washington's going to have a great season now. I just find that oddly ridiculous.
When you sign your guy, you feeling real good.
Yeah, I mean, do we feel real good? I mean, as Cowboy fans, I get excited when we sign our guys, depending on which ones they are. I was excited for every signing that we did this year. I was okay with Randy Gregory going. 28, 29 pressures, 6 sacks. You can get that with the guys that we got coming out of the draft this year and Dante Fowler. You combined all those, you can get 2 guys for 1, right? I'm okay with. I really wanted Cooper to stay, but he left. No, it is what it is. We went and got a wide receiver in the draft. I'm not saying he's a Amari Cooper replacement, but still, he went out. The Cowboys went out and drafted a wide receiver.
And we did that.
Yes, y'all did do that.
Washington Nation! Let's get it!
I feel like he's the only one pumped. I get it. There's not a lot of Washington fans on here, but I'm just saying, I feel like he's the only one screaming like this. For even if he was in a crowd of people, Maybe him and one or two other people would probably be screaming. Would probably be screaming the way this guy is. But guys, I will be, right back. We're gonna be playing a different commercial right here, but I'll be right back, guys.
I don't need more friends. I need pussy. That is the main reason for my life.
All right, let's get to these comments. Where am I at? Where did I leave off? This commercial again. I miss the old EC1. I miss the old. What do you mean the old EC1? The EC1 with the glasses on. Oh, yeah. Enjoy paying Terry all that money to go nowhere. Why? Exactly. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna go exactly nowhere. This man looks like he makes the best burger. Straight up, not hating. The best burgers. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Like, you actually talking about burgers? So I guess he is happy they gave me. Yeah, that's exactly what he's excited about. Like, that's good. You kept your star, but exactly. There's a big but there. What's up, Boyz4Life? What's up, Alexander? How you doing, homie? Big. Exactly, right? Big. Carson Wentz is an average quarterback, but he's not a great quarterback, and his attitude sucks. I agree there. Dallas Cowboys just made a huge mistake by not getting Von Miller. I don't think so. I didn't even want Von Miller to begin with. I didn't want him on this team, not one bit. I'd rather go through the draft and do things there. So it is what it is. I'm not worried about Von Miller not getting here. We just need to put this to rest. Von Miller is not here. I understand he said that he would take less money if he had came here, but I'm not. I mean, he did say he wouldn't take much less. And the Buffalo Bills offered Von Miller some crazy amount of money. Great show with Peo. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you, homie. Thank you for getting me in contact with him. I like Big Simple's passion. Big Simple. The name fits the YouTuber. I'm just telling you that right now. I've never seen this one. That's ecstatic for a player extension. Not hating. Yeah, I haven't either. I have not either. But I will say, when you are deprived and you live in poverty basically your whole life, and you have one kind of decent worth signing, this is kind of the response you will have. Laughing King Troll, what's up, bro? Oh, King Troll, I like that, man. I like that. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing well. I wish I could just figure this shit out, to where my camera were not off. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if it has to do with because sometimes it lags, sometimes it doesn't, so it just, I wish, it never used to do that. But all of a sudden it started to do that. So, but, okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Never mind. I saw Packer fans excited for re-signing Rodgers. Yeah. DeMarcus Lawrence and Von Miller will be cool. I guess it would have been cool. All I'm saying is this man looks like he owns a bomb-ass food truck or something. Oh, I got you. No problem, bro. Keep grinding. Yes, sir. I'm always grinding here, man. But like I said, guys, I got a new thumbnail up. Hopefully this thumbnail starts to catch and they start to realize, oh, it's a trolling with Boyz4Life, and start me. Because if I put my old thumbnail up, I guarantee you right now I'd have like 15. I'd have anywhere from like 12 to like 17, 18 people in here. But, no big deal. But let's keep going here, man.
We got that boy sign, baby. Scary Terry. Welcome.
Turi, Scary Turi is he missing an R? I thought it was Terry, not Turi. Scary Turi. I thought it was Terry. But this video is about a 6-minute video, and this all could have been simplified, just like his name, Big Simple, down to like a minute and a half to a 2-minute video. Welcome. Why would he be welcomed? I thought he was already a Washington Commander.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
Man.
Welcome. Well, welcome back. Welcome back means that he left somewhere. And Scary Turi, right, as this guy likes to pronounce it, didn't leave or go anywhere. Scary Turi just got re-signed a few days ago. He never put on a different uniform. He never went anywhere. So I don't even know why he's saying welcome back.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. I'm so pumped for this, man. I'm pumped for this season. Like I said, we will win this division.
No, yeah, this is where it gets funny. He says they're going to win this division. Why? Because they got one player, and not even they got a player who I think his best season is 7 touchdowns in the 3 years that he been. His rookie season he had 5 touchdowns. His sophomore season he had 4 touchdowns, and last season he had 7 as his best year. And I get it, he's been playing with shit quarterbacks, but still, now you bring in a Carson Wentz who had 20-something touchdowns last season. I think that's what it was. So I really, and Terry that has never had over 1,050 yards or 50 or 60 yards, I think, in the time he's been a Washington Commander in the whole 3 years he's been there. Against Dallas last year, I think it was last year, Trayvon Diggs shut him down. The year before that, I think he had a total of like less than 200 yards from both games combined. And I don't think he had a touchdown. He may have had one in one of those games, out of the 2 games we played him. But still, this is what you're excited about? Scary Turi, right, got shut down last year by Trayvon Diggs. And I expect it to happen again this year.
And we will take this division. And I'm saying this right now.
And you're going to timestamp this to the 42-minute mark and 25 seconds that he said this in this live stream. And then in his own stream, the 3-minute and 20-second mark.
Feeling real good about our opportunities.
Why does he always got to be yelling like that? Like, I don't understand it. Like, if he's preaching, like if he's standing in church on Sunday and he's up there preaching to the masses. I
feel real good. Real good.
That's a lot of reels. And that's a big old drinking game right there.
About this, man. I love it. I love it, y'all. I love it. Woo! My man.
I think he loves it, guys.
That's what I'm talking about. We did our thing right there. That's what we need to keep on doing, all right? Make sure y'all go ahead. This is some breaking news.
Did y'all expect to not re-sign Terry McLaurin? He is the 3rd best wide receiver in this division. CeeDee Lamb's better than him. Michael Gallup's better than him when he's healthy. AJ Brown, I think, this year you're going to see a step back in AJ Brown. I'll tell you that right now. You're going to see a step back in AJ Brown this year. You're not going to see the AJ Brown you think you're going to get. It's not going to happen. I don't see it. Not logistically, I don't see it happening. Not at all.
Shout out to all the Washington content creators that's doing this. I'm so proud to be a Washington Command fan right now.
No, he's not. Look at it. Look at his face. He just looks like he just doesn't believe that, not one bit.
This got to be the most proudest moment because you got to understand what this signing means. This signing means a lot. A lot. Because if you don't sign Terry McLaurin, what is there to sign? Who's going to sign with us? This is a big deal. So,
like I said, when you live in poverty and this is a big deal to you, I mean, I understand why he's excited, why he's happy for it. But to be honest, I just don't see it. I don't see it, not one bit.
big deal. Breaking news: my man Terry McLaurin gets his deal done. Let's get it. Let's get this season rocking, and let's get it's no excuses now.
No excuses because they signed one player. One player. Now we're gonna finish this here in a second, but let's go to the comments. Never mind. Okay, did that one. No problem, bro. Keep grinding. Go Cowboys, go. Yes, go Cowboys, go. Rodriguez, thank you. Appreciate you for stopping by. Laughing, we them boys. Third to fourth best receiver in the division, below average. They do have a nice running back room, though. Yeah, like I said, their quarterback. I mean, their wide receiver group isn't all that great. It really isn't. Texas Eagle, are you subscribed to me over here? I'm not sure if you are, because I know you're watching on the probably the BGN Network channel. But are you subscribed over here, man? Just let me know in the comments. Well, let's finish this, man. We got a little over a minute left, and I think what I'm going to end up doing is turning in to where I might end up doing, depending on what time we get done here and what I have to talk about. And I might just be doing an hour today. I might be doing a little bit more. I know tomorrow I'll probably be doing a little bit extra on Saturday. Or is today Saturday? Today's Friday. I don't even know what today is. I've been off of work for like a month already. So like everything runs together. And I can't even remember what day's what, so. It is what it is. I ain't worried about it. All I know is that I'm probably gonna take 2 more weeks off, and then I'm going to get back to work. So let's see here. You are so okay. Awesome. I just wanted to make sure. But let's keep going, guys. We only got a little over a minute left.
It's set, well, and done, and signed. My man Terry McLaurin. Everything is set. Now everybody needs to just be quiet, let this team play, and do what they have to do on the field, and let these guys get chemistry. That's it.
I don't even think that's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna go down with this team, but if you know what, guys, I wouldn't even be hard pressed to say that they might finish in second this year. I think they're gonna surprise some people, surprise some teams. I actually have, and this is where I have my split with the Washington Commanders, and it's in the last week of the season, because at that point I really have the Cowboys taking the division already. I think we'll be a game or two ahead in the division to where we can, we got the division on lock. There's one more game left. Let's rest our starters, or at least let's play our starters this series or a quarter. And then afterward, let's pull our guys, and we'll be in a close game with the Commanders, and they're going to keep their starters in because they're going to be playing for a wild card spot. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to end up beating us. That's, that's what could happen this season. You just don't know. It's always a mystery when it comes to the NFC East of what's going to happen. It's crazy how one year the Eagles will have bad luck, and the next year the Cowboys will have bad luck, and then the next year it's Washington that has bad luck, I mean, the Giants are the Giants. They're always going to have bad luck. They're always going to be a shit team, but regardless, it's weird.
It's no other ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got your quarterback, Carson Wentz.
Wait, what? What did he call his quarterback? Constant Wentz? I know he didn't say Carson Wentz.
You got your quarterback, Carson Wentz.
Carson. Okay. Maybe it was a southern draw that he had. I mean, I got a southern draw a little bit, right? But I think his is just a little bit worse than what mine is.
It doesn't matter. This is the year you pull it off.
Are they saying Super Bowl? Is that what they're saying, people? That this team is gonna go to the Super Bowl? Is that what they're saying right here? There is no way that this guy is saying that the Washington Commanders are going to pull it off because they re-signed Terry McLaurin and that they're going to end up being in the Super Bowl. There's just no way that that's what he's alluding to right here.
Okay? Make sure you go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe for all Washington content. Make sure you do it big, do it simple. You know how we get down.
Yes, do it simple, just like his video. Very simple, simplistic. You know, no flashiness, no nothing. Like I said, his text in his video is the default text. You know, you can already see, you know, it's vertically, it's not horizontally, it's not I'm not even saying professionally done. I mean, I don't even do shit professionally, but still, like, at least I'm a little bit savvy to where, okay, you know what, at least I know to put the video, the phone horizontally to get it done. But you know, it is what it is. You know, it's funny. This video right here, man, it's just
You know how we get down. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Washington Nation, let's get it. Let's get it. We want this division. East, we want this. Let's take it, baby.
This guy looked like he worked up a sweat in this video. Holy crap. I mean, yes, when you're a big boy like that and you have, I mean, that's probably why he has 2 smoke detectors, like literally within like 2 feet of each other. Because he probably needs to know. Probably needs to know when there is smoke faster than usual. Because he is a big boy and he probably moves slow. But when you are this big and you're jumping around the way you have been jumping around for 6 minutes, yeah, developing a sweat like that, I'm sure, is normal for him.
Let's take it. Let's take it, baby. I catch y'all later, man. I'm out, man. We're going to celebrate, baby. Celebrate.
And I guess that is his ending for his video there. I guess I don't know. Eagles will win the division. Dallas St. Washington. I don't think that's what's going to happen this year. NFC East teams you don't like. What NFC East teams you do not like? Every team but the Dallas Cowboys. Why would I like the Eagles? Why would I like the Giants? Why would I like Washington? I mean, that's kind of a crazy question to ask. Eagles have no quarterback. Exactly, they don't. I mean, that's a good statement right there. Yo, Boyz4Life, when you trolling Giant fans. I'll troll Giant fans when they actually come out and say dumb stuff, like what the Eagle fans do and like stuff like this. With Commander fans, I'm not going to do it today. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. I got to be consistent with the live streams because the more people that I have coming, I've noticed that I have more people coming in to do coming in on the replay, and that's where I get most of my views from. But I would like to have a steady stream of people coming in here. So, guys, if you will, please, if you're new here, sub up the channel, please. It only takes 1 second to hit the sub button. If you are also new here, please hit that like button for me as well, please. It only takes a couple of seconds to do both those things. It doesn't take long. We do have 6 likes already. Normally we should have more than that, but you know, like I said, I'm equating the new thumbnail to why it's not reaching the people it normally reaches, but it is what it is. I got my diehards in here, and I appreciate you for being in here all the time. I love every second of it. I love when you come in here, but we also like to have the trolls in here because it makes this stream go by a little bit more faster, and it's a little bit more fun to do. I'm going to give you a preview here when I'm done with all this stuff. Looks like EDP's little, yeah, he does, but I mean, he's probably not EDP's little brother. He's probably EDP's bigger brother. Because normally what happens is that the little brother's normally bigger than the bigger brother all the time. And I mean, my little brother's bigger than me. My buddy, one of my buddies, he's the baby of the family, and he's bigger than all his brothers. So It's really after only 2 years, you already know he's not a good and I don't think he's a good NFL quarterback, and I have my reasons, but it is what it is. If you want stupid, it should be Mark Holmes. Yeah, I know, but we're not going to give Mark Holmes the time of day over here because he has stolen some material from Cowboy fans. He stole material from me. I'm not. I mean, it literally took like 3 days, 3 days, 2, 3 days for me to do it. I was doing a live stream with Cowboys Corner on our show, the Boys Corner, which we will be bringing back closer to training camp. And it's going to be every Thursday night at 8 o'clock. But I said something. What I was trying to say. I said something in my live stream about the Cowboys being basically a mom and pop shop, and this is the reason why. And then lo and behold, like 3 days later, I just watch a video, and holy shit, Mark Holmes is saying exactly what I said. A mom and pop shop and yada yada yada. That is crazy. I've never heard him say that, and all of a sudden he says that we're a mom and pop shop. Right after I say that we're a mom and pop shop, shit is ridiculous. But it is what it is. I ain't worried about it anymore. So, let me see. I think Cowboys win. I do too. I think they win the division as well. I bet you said that every year since '92. I bet what since '92. What has been said since '92? Nope. Oh, you mean this that the Cowboys win the division? I think that was the year maybe that he had been born was 1992. So, if he was born in '92, that means he's what 4 years younger than me. So he's 30. So I'm gonna give you a preview, guys, of what or who I'm gonna be trolling tomorrow because I'm not gonna do it today. So, that's not what I wanted to do. So, we have this guy right here. So this is what we're going to be trying. This is what we're going to be talking about because if you look at this is going to be a huge reason of why we're going to be doing this. You see those numbers: 4,138 passing yards, for 782 rushing yards. That means he's going to be rushing for, I think it's 20 more yards this year. AJ Brown has never touched 1,100 yards in his career. I don't think he has. But this year he's going to be close on the upside of 1,200. And then Devontae Smith is going to take a little bit of a step back because you logistically, if you are the Dallas Cowboys and you have a good quarterback, because Dak Prescott is a good quarterback, and your offense is just stacked, right? And you have a good run game, and you have guys, and you have just too many weapons out there. Yeah, you can have 3,000 yard wide receivers. I don't think they did it. Did they do it all in the same year? I'm not sure if they did it all in the same year, but I think they did. If I'm not mistaken, someone check that for me, please. Did the Cowboys, did CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, and I'll just look it up myself. Pro Football Reference. Amari Cooper. Almost 1,200. Let me see here. CeeDee Lamb. 21. So they didn't do it on the same year. We just had three guys. That have 1,000 yards. So three guys that have reached 1,000 yards, wide receivers. But for this to happen, seriously, for this to happen, right here for AJ Brown to have 1151 and Devontae Smith to have 906. That has to mean that Jalen Hurts is dropping back at least 10 to 15 more times than what he did when they started running the ball. Because let's be real here. Let's be real here. And Texas Eagle, real quick. I said this earlier. This isn't going to be really much of a roast of Philly Mike. This isn't really going to be much of a roast with him. I mean, I've already seen most of this video, as you can tell. I've already seen most of this video, and it's a lot of speculation talk is the way he's sounding. So I'm not going to really roast him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. This is more of a roast, and because I don't want to go through and try to find the stat line right here of what Pro Football Focus is saying, right? Find this picture and put it up and talk about it for 3 hours. I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to bring this up, and this is basically what we're going to be talking about right here. Is this right here? Is him right here? So this stat line. So I'm not going to be really roasting him too much at all. So Richie, I don't even know what this is, what you put, Richie. So what did I miss? Oh, we made fun of a Redskin fan today or a Commander fan today. And we have the best wide receiver in the division and quarterback. Yeah, we do. I say it because I can. We have the best defense is why. We do have we will have the best defense again in this division. So but yeah, everyone's already seen the stat line of what Pro Football Focus has the leaders of the Philadelphia Eagles doing this year. Didn't the Eagles start winning because Jalen Hurts? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. South Tex. That's exactly what I'm saying. There's no way. And see, South Tex and I, we're on the same wavelength here. We got the same thing going. What I was alluding to earlier when I was saying that the only way that this happens is that Jalen Hurts throws the ball 10 to 15, 20 more times a game, which we already saw when that was going down. And this is what I was going to try to say here. We saw that. We saw what that looked like when that was going down. And I get it. You can say that, they didn't have A.J. Brown. They didn't have Pascal or whatever his name is. But Pascal is going to be a third down or a third option. That's what he's going to be, a third option. And then, yes, you have A.J. Brown. But remember, A.J. Brown hasn't been targeted, hasn't had the coverage that he's going to have. Because guess what? They've always game planned for a Derrick Henry. You know what? Let me see something. I'm going to do this on the fly here, okay? I'm going to do this on the fly here. Pro Football Reference. No, not basketball. I wanted pro football. Who the hell goes to Pro Basketball Reference? Anyway, okay, so Derrick Henry got hurt last year, right? Derrick Henry got hurt last year. Let me see here. Where are we at? Let me see. Advanced game log 2021. Because Derrick Henry he played game week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then he missed the rest of the games. So let me go let's go do this real quick. And this is all stuff we're gonna do again. We're gonna rehash it tomorrow because this is going to be our talking point tomorrow. This is what we're going to make fun of. So A.J. Brown also got hurt last year. So he missed week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he missed 12, 13, 14, 15. He missed those 4 games, right? But in week 8, Derrick Henry, right, was the first 8 games, Derrick Henry was the main focal point, right? Derrick Henry was the main focal point. So let's look at A.J. Brown's yardage those first 8 games. He was targeted 8 times of week 1, 49 yards, 1 touchdown. Targeted 9 times, 3 receptions, 43 yards, no touchdowns. 2 targets, no yards, had no stat line in that third game against Indy. And that's with the Derrick Henry getting the brunt of the ball, brunt of the carries. Because let's look at it. Derrick Henry that game, had 28 rushing attempts, 35 rushing attempts in week 2, and even when he had 17 rushing attempts in week 1, AJ Brown still only had 8 targets for 49 yards, 4 receptions. Okay, and then week 5, he had 9 receptions, almost touched 100 yards at 91, and then week 6, he went off 133 yards. He went off, but against Kansas City, right? That's when Kansas City was having a shitty defense until they flipped the switch on. Week 7, they played Indy again. He went off against Indy, but 11 targets, 10 catches, 155 yards, and 1 touchdown. I mean, that's Derrick Henry's. That's when Derrick Henry. But look, let's see what about Derrick Henry. Week 7, only 20. I mean, so they went to Derrick Henry quite a bit, but they also went to AJ Brown for 11 targets. Basically, everything went Derrick. What's his name? AJ Brown's way. But then when you see Derrick Henry get hurt, and then he doesn't have that blanket of Derrick Henry, 4 targets, 9 targets, 16 targets, right? Week 15 against San Francisco. Right? So excuse me, AJ Brown has a few games here and there where he goes off. But if you look at AJ Brown, you're gonna see this. That's not gonna happen with him this year, because they have Devontae Smith to throw to. The only way that they're doing this with AJ Brown is if they are forcing the ball to him. But tomorrow, guys, we're gonna talk more about this. I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna have fun. I know people are starting to come in. I'm gonna finish these comments. and then I'm gonna get on out of here. All right. Philly Mike, like his sauce when he talking football. That's true, South Tex. And they love to blame the wide receivers, but Smith, Rager, Watkins isn't really all that bad. I believe Dak would have did something better with a trio. Honestly, it's the quarterback play. With that statement, you must be taking crazy pills. With what state? Are you talking to me or are you talking to South Tex? I think you're talking to South Tex. I don't think you're talking to me. But see, like I said, normally around this time we start to get the stragglers in here, the other people in here. But I'm about to sound off, guys. I think AJ is going to cook you guys. I don't think so. I mean, we'll go back and we'll go look at the stats again tomorrow. But AJ Brown only had a few games last year where he had over 100. He had over 100 yards. Only a few games. I don't think that he's going to do that this year. I don't think he may touch AJ. He may touch AJ Brown. AJ Brown may touch 100 yards once or twice, but I think with Devontae Smith there, I don't think it's going to happen. But anyways, guys, that is it for the stream tonight. I mean, we could keep going, but I got daddy duties to go do. I said duties. But anyways, guys, y'all have a good one. I'm out.
I have never in my life felt so uncomfortable. Jesus Christ. Anyway.